Hello, wonderful people of the internet. Today I'm going ahead and doing my nose piercing tag. This was not requested. I just feel like doing it because it feels like it's fun. So basically today I'm going to go ahead and answer some of the questions that I found on the internet and questions that I feel like people have. And I actually got a girl to ask me questions that wants her nose pierced, one of my old friends, and she wants me to answer these questions for her. The first 5 I'm going to answer today are from her. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, if you guys didn't know, my nose piercing was done at home. I did this all on my own, so I don't know if that changes things, but yeah. So the very first question is, what can I say to my nose piercer to pierce it a little bit slower? With any piercing at all or any tattoo that you are getting done, the process has to go by quick. It can't be a slow process. If you want less pain, you want it to go by faster. I mean, mine was just straight in and done because my boyfriend pushed the needle halfway in and it was just done with. I didn't have enough say or any time to say anything, so. The next question is, how do I wash my face without it bothering my nose ring or making it infected? Basically, if you're in pain with your nose piercing, you'll know what you're doing wrong and you'll stop it. And if it doesn't hurt you at all, you'll continue doing it. I can't sit here and tell you that you can't do something because everybody's pain tolerance is different. So, I mean, for me, I just washed my face normally and it didn't bother me at all. But unless you get something really harsh chemical into your nose piercing, I don't think it would hurt you too bad. The next question is, with a nose screw, where the L-shape nose ring stick out of my nose? I can't really answer this question because I don't have those kind of nose rings. The nose rings I have are just the ones with the ball on the end. So all my nose rings just have a ball on the end. So I don't really know if the nose screw will stick out. I know that some nose rings are longer than others, so it could stick out a little ways, but nothing too dramatic. The next question is, are nose piercings easily infected? Now, basically, I'm just going to go out on a limb here and tell you that anything you are willing to put a needle through your skin or anything that is that much pain, anything can get infected easily. You can get a cut on your arm and it can get infected. It's not that big of a deal. Nose piercings and any piercing, it's just treated a little bit differently. If you clean it the right way and if you wear the right kind of jewelry in it, I mean, I don't think it would ever get infected. Mine did not get infected, so I can't really answer this question fully. But like I said, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to, it won't hurt you. The last question for this part of the nose piercing tag, these are just the 5 questions from my friend, is if I ever decided to not wear my nose ring, how big would the hole be? Now, there's a lot of different ways you could go about this, but I will show you pictures of what it looks like without a nose piercing in. This is what my nose piercing looks, if you're wondering. I don't want to get all up close and personal, so this is what it looks like. Now, if you wanted to stop wearing your nose piercing, that's how big the hole is. Like I said before, if you're doing the right kind of thing, I don't really think it would ever get infected. But some people just don't want to wear it no more, and that's cool. But I can notice mine straight on, but I can't notice other people's. So it's kind of just different. You might be able to and you might not. But if you want your nose piercing and you're unsure if you want it, just get like a sticker, like a little gem sticker, and wear it on your nose. I used to do that for the longest time, not gonna lie, and that helped me decide that I wanted my nose pierced. But if you decide that you don't want it anymore, they actually come in with these awesome invisible nose rings, and they actually work mint. This is what it looks like in the nose. It just basically looks like you don't have your nose pierced. So that's an option for you guys. And the next 3 questions I have is, did it hurt? And the answer to that is yes, very much. Anything that it was a needle through my skin, so it hurt very badly. I cried a little bit. Your eye always waters on whatever side, so I got it done on this side, so my eye watered really bad, but like I said, I didn't have enough time to complain about it because my boyfriend just pushed the needle through when I told him I'm not doing it. He came up and he just, bam, done. Thank you so much, because otherwise I would have not got it done. The next question is, what was your healing process like? Now, I clean my piercing 3 times a day when I first had it, and now I clean it about once in the morning and once at nighttime, or if I have time, I'll do it in the morning and I'll forget to do it on time, or sometime I'll do it at nighttime. If it's itchy, it gets cleaned. If it's not itchy, I usually just leave it alone because I've had it for like a month now. But I mean, it doesn't hurt at all. So, yeah. And the next question is, do you plan on wearing a nose piercing for the rest of your life? And the answer to that is, I don't know. If something terrible happens and it gets pulled out, it's gone. I'm never going to get it done again. So, yeah. So the next question and the last question is, can you show us your nose ring collection? Now, I don't really have a lot of nose rings, but I will show you. So I have this container of nose rings, which I'll get to in just a second. And underneath the foam package of nose rings, I keep all of my hoops. So these are just, oopsies, some hoops. So basically I have one hoop with the ball on the end, like the good hoops. And then I have a whole bunch of different colored hoops that don't close, like this, that I just wear during the day. And then I just have a few studs, which I will show you in just a second. So, I only have a few studs in the bottom part. These are the studs that I have. There's like a whole bunch of different ones, and they all just rest in the bottom of this here. But I am always collecting nose rings, and I just lost a nose ring. That is why I need so many nose rings, because I lose them everywhere. They're so small. So anyway, so that's all the nose rings that are just loose in the container. And then I have this bunch of nose rings, and these are just studs. And again, they just have the ball on the end. They're just those ones. And they're all different colors, and they're all fun, and they just came in this little package. And then I have this set of 24, I do believe, of nose rings, and they're just like arrow ones. And I have never wore these yet, so that should be fun. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.